Hi guys, welcome to Angel Whispers. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another pick a card reading, and this is What Do They Like About You? This is requested to me by Saint Samuel, the Archangel, because during this time it is contemplation or kinda a holy week for some people, and it's the reminiscing of the past. Okay, that's the reason why most exes are coming back during the time of nostalgicness, okay, especially during Mercury retrograde. And the archangels say that it is for the best that, both parties should heal. That's the reason why separation needs to happen, especially if, lovers quarrel. And the angels also will say that some of your exes guys really plan to come back to apologize for whatever they've done, and it's some time to move on, they say to me. Because, there's somebody else that's better if you're not really comfortable with your exes, okay? But if some cases your ex may come back and want you back, the heaven will give you an answer if ever they are appropriate still for you or not, because there are some cases that some people do accept their exes. Like example, my twin sister. They broke up because the other person cheated, but yet, in the end of the day, they got together, okay, and they're still lovers until now. And that's what I found amazing about my twin, okay, that she was able to forgive and forget the past, right? And yeah, something that I'm very I'm having a hard time to do with my twin flame. Don't get confused guys, because I got a twin flame at the same time I'm also having this twin sister too in real life. Anyway, I don't know, could be history repeat itself, because honestly, my soul in the past also have a twin sister, okay? And anyway, is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, we got 6 piles here. Number 1 is consider your foundation. Number 2, look to your inner strength. Number 3, be supportive. Number 4, appreciate this moment. Number 5, you are limitless. And number 6 is love is all around you. Choose wisely, don't base it on your ego, or else it may not resonate. Let a card call on to you. But if no card is calling in, make sure to cleanse yourself or decide to whom the card is. Could be you have a lot of people in your head, and then you got overwhelmed. So remind your guys, okay, this is a love reading, okay? If ever in some cases we tap into, let's say, friend, I would say 5 cents, okay? But 50-50 chance it's about friends. Most is about lovers. The angels say this is basically a love reading, okay? But some of you, I feel like, it's kind of like a karmic situation, I feel. Anyways, is there anything else? Later, that's it. So anyway, thank you for being here, and I do appreciate your support guys, okay, and sending you all peace, love, and light. So anyway, just post a video if you're not yet ready, and I'll proceed now with number 1. Hi guys, for those who chose number 1, which is consider your foundation card, here is your reading. So anyway, let's see, what does your person like about you? Number 1. So this is the overall theme of this reading. You got poised. You also have to be fair. You got never-ending story. I feel like this never-ending story wants to be in either way, but they keep it upright. Next is building blocks, and also in honestly my head really hurts. I feel like this person could be liking a lot, but yet they are introvert. I feel they could be keeping to themselves, and my head really hurts with your energy. Now let's check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does a person of number 1 like about them. I feel like this person could have betrayed you and choose someone else over you. And now I feel like they have sleepless nights overthinking things. And I feel like you are releasing the pain of the past and even this person. And I don't really feel like you want this person back because in your end, I feel like you got hurt. Okay, you got betrayed, and some of you could be looking for someone new already, or you already have somebody else. Now let's check. If you don't like about your ex, choose another pile, guys. Okay. Anyway, this is your cards. What else? Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does a person of number 1 like about them. Another. I feel like you're somebody who's not that show off about what you're going through. You're somebody who's, I feel like, okay, this is their perspective. In their perspective, you could be a bit selfish or arrogant. Could be because you don't like them anymore. That's why they're thinking negatively about you, but I'm not saying that you're like that. I just feel like you set healthy boundaries to this person because I feel like in the past could be you have been giving a lot to them, and since they take and then broke your heart, I feel like that's why you become selfish to them. Okay, it's not your fault. I don't feel like it's your energy. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading, and what is the outcome. Now, yeah, you have been betrayed by this person. That's why this person to experience your dark side when you're angry. Okay, now I'm gonna clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. This help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Another detail. One more, they say. So let's see. You could own an Etsy shop, or you could own a business, okay, and you run it on your own. And that's also the reason why your person really do regret on not having you. You could be rich, you could have money, okay, and their partner could not have any money, very dependent on them, and that's why they realize now how foolish they have been, that they chose the wrong person. And I feel like, yeah, it's not your fault. This could be their karma for, just using you for money and then running away with your money. Because I feel like this is a user vibe, honestly. I don't like the vibe of this person. This could be an opportunist as well. Like, they keep friends that will benefit them in the end. And I don't really feel like with regards to friendship, they will be a great friend. Okay, now anyway, that's why you don't want to include this person back in your life. Because honestly, your person haven't recovered yet from this heartbrokenness without you look at this, okay? I feel like they realize your worth when you're gone. And I feel like they're destined to be single again, I feel. Because with their partner right now, if ever they are having someone else, it's all about fighting, and they're not really happy with regards to the relationship that they currently have. But if in some cases, I do feel here that if ever they broke up with someone, this is the reason why they broke up. There's no passion anymore in that relationship. And they realize now that, they have been foolish on choosing the wrong person. Because look at you, you're really somebody who's mature. And that's what they like about you. You're not dependent on others. You are a leader. Okay? And I feel like they do have jealousy issues too. Or you could be somebody also that intrigues them, because they could be not like you are, whom is a go-getter. Okay? Or owns a business. And I do see with the Seven of Wands, I feel like they do reminisce those things that you guys had, okay? Because with this one, Seven of Wands, there could not be any argument while you guys are in a relationship. The only thing that broke your connection is them cheating on you. And I feel like now they realize this, you could be dating someone else new, and they could be upset about it, or they knew that you're eyeing on someone. Could be this is how they made you feel too, like you saw them with someone else. Of course you're gonna be angry. They're aware that you're mad, you don't want them anymore. So because they cheated, they say. So anyway, this is the next. So beginning is here in reverse. So I do see here that you don't seem to care about them anymore. You cut them off. You don't want any beginning with them because you know that they will just break your heart again. You set healthy boundaries, And I feel like they're having anxiety and worry about it, that they can come back to you, because I feel like in their own way, or in their heart, there is you, and they can't cut the cords. Like they keep on thinking about the happy moments that you used to have with this person. And what they like about you is that you could be a giving person. And you could be a great friend too, like you help people that are in need. You have a good heart. Okay? But yet, once that they cross the line, they can't have anything from you. This person could have money issues as well, especially if they use you for money. Okay, and I feel like they realize now how foolish really they have been, that they ended up with the wrong person, and could be they are with a person who used them for money and now they don't have any. They do regret it. Some of them is having a hard time to run away from that relationship. Okay, and I do see here, like you are a caring person. You seem to care in the past, but now you don't want to put any effort with this connection. Though it hurts, though you still love this person, you refuse not to. Okay, what this person like is that you have a good heart, but yet once that your trust is broken, once that someone hurts you, you will not love them, you will not give anymore. So the next is this. So I feel like they want you to pity them because they saw you as somebody who put a cold shoulder on them. Like, you don't consider this person as even your friend. You consider this person as your enemy. You're angry for what they've done, and I feel like they do really broke your heart drastically, or even destroyed your name in front of their friends or your mutual friends, and that's why you're mad at them. Okay, and what they like about you is that you didn't lie. Okay, you didn't lie about what they did. Like, you're somebody who didn't elaborate the story, you just say the truth. Okay, and you're not someone who's deceitful. That's also what they like about you. And you could be somebody also inspire them to be spiritual because you're not that spiritual. And they could be somebody whom act before they think. I feel like they're seeing their flaws, honestly. That's why I feel like you really intrigue this person to be on the right-minded thinking. This person could be childish. Suddenly my throat chakra hurt. This person, I feel like they don't want to talk to you. Especially if you're gonna fight them. Because this is in either way, really depends on your energy. Okay, what do you like about you? Because you're somebody who's will. Okay, this is the angel of will. You're somebody who has will, who's ignite with passion, and I feel like you do inspire others around you. And I feel like without you, they don't have any willpower, or they could be dealing with somebody who don't give them hope, or always makes them feel depressed. I feel like they taste their own medicine. They taste how they mistreated you. Okay, because most likely if people are, let's say, cheating, you will know that they are cheating if their action change or they become cold towards you. So that's the reason why they experience their own medicine on how they treated you. So this is the next card. So I do see here that you could be somebody that if you notice something, you rather hide it. Okay, that's also what they like about it. Okay, you don't complain much. Okay, and the problem with this one, honestly, if you hold on to a lot of things inside of you, if you got angry, you might explode. That's a problem. And I feel like they like you because if ever they are confused with your life, you're someone who is a good counselor to them as well. This person could be somebody whom can make their decisions, or still kind of like a baby vibe in them, like they're still a baby, they're still immature, and as I told you, they make move without thinking. So you're teaching them to sit down and think first, because there's somebody whom is, what they call this, who didn't sit down and go after something. Okay, so with this one, I feel like they do really refuse to look at their flaws, honestly, but there's somebody who intrigues them to look at it. Okay, and to look at other perspective as well. So outcome, we got this one. So as I see here, what they like about you is that you are a patient person. You're loving, caring, and nurturing too. You really have a good heart. You are a light worker. And I do see here that you could be having great intuition as well, that you can sense if ever there's danger that's coming in, or you can sense if there's deceit. Okay, and I feel like, yeah, you walk away already because you're not gonna listen to this person. This person knows that you see this person as deceitful, but they do want to see you, honestly. Okay, and I feel like they do want to fix this. They do want reconciliation to happen, but it's only you who don't want it. Okay, so the next thing that we got is this. So you are a peacemaker. That's what they like. Okay, and I feel like, since as I told you earlier that you can see the other perspective around, they find you as a very interesting person. Like, you know a lot of things, you have great wisdom in you, and you do have a lot of ideas, and I feel like, yeah, you're a great counselor, and people comes to you for help, and you have great intuitive gifts too. And that's the reason why they call themselves foolish for letting you go or not seeing your worth in the beginning. So anyway, let's see with your charms what we have here. So for good energy, number 1. So you could also be an energy healer as well. This person could be an energy vampire. Okay, like their energy is very draining. You could be somebody who always comforts them whenever something is wrong with your life, and you're now move forward with your life. You don't want to deal with them, and that's why they feel kind of left out in the cold. And that's why in the beginning I kind of sense like they're thinking negatively about you. Well, it's not your fault, guys. Okay, yeah, I can't blame you, because if someone did you wrong, of course you might put cold shoulder on them, or you rather leave them so you won't get involved in the drama. So what they like about you is that you have a good heart. You have that title and people knows that you have a good heart. Alright, and you are a sweet person. You're caring, you're loving, you're nurturing. You could be also a hugger, okay? You could be cute, okay? And with this one, I feel like they do wish for you. Everyone wishes for you, not only this person, because you know you're somebody that is really caring, nurturing, and loving, okay? And with this one, I do see here, but once that somebody really hurts you, they will see this dark side of you, which is you, the opposite that you really are with your friends. Like that is when they experience your toxic vibe, wherein you will not care anymore, you will cut them off your life, you know. And what I like about you is that you're a mature person, and they're just sad that I didn't see your words in the beginning, because I do see here that you do care. Once that you love, you love. You really is an authentic person, and you could have a title, you could have a business, you could be a boss as well, or you could own a YouTube channel. For some of you, you could be an influencer, because as I see here, you know, you inspire others, alright? And you make people see, you know, other perspective, or you make this person look within. And I feel like you can also see beyond the mask. You really have intuitive gifts. It's very powerful, and I feel like they do regret on ghosting you. So what we have here, happy, could be, yeah, they betrayed you, but I feel like they realize now that, you know, with you they are happy. They could be drinking because they're sad that they can't have you anymore, and they feel very emotional about it, because I feel like, you know, they still like you, you know, and they're just immature during those time that, you know, you guys are together. This could be twin flame, they say. So this person is too mature, and that's the reason why separation happened between the both of you. So you could be somebody who loves to travel, okay, or you could be somebody whom is, what do you call this, move on easily, cut the cords and move on. Like you're a strong person, you have been through a lot as well. That's why you're wise beyond your years. Anyway, so these are the other cards that we got. So we got words waiting for. So I feel like your person was still waiting for you to come back, because they do have feelings with you. They do realize your worth when you're gone. Some of you, you're now looking for another person, or you're involved with someone else. And they like you because you're somebody whom they can trust. They're crying because they realize your worth when it's over. It just repeat. They remember those good times that you guys had. Okay, and I feel like if ever they have a partner right now, their partner is not a giver. Okay, they are more happier with you. That's what they realize then. So this person could be undecisive, and you're someone who's helping them to decide. You could be a power couple if only you guys was able to make it, and they're aware that they're the one who likes you, but you don't like them anymore with this unrequited love. And anyway, with this one, yeah, you set yourself free from this individual here, and you're now wanting a new person. Some of you already move on with someone else, while for some of you, you're just minding your business. You want a new lover, or you're waiting for a new lover to come in. Anyway, so let's see what else. So we got the yin. So what I like about you is that you're a giver, you're a loving person, and if you're a feminine watching this, you could be somebody whom is, you know, loves to wear girly clothes or you could be girlish, okay? You're not tomboyish. That's also what they like, okay? Just like what resonates, guys. And you could be somebody that's very independent, very wise, and you could also save your money. You're not prideful about what you have. You rather be silent. And that's also what they like about you. I feel like your person right now is not in a good place. They're very depressed. They keep on thinking about you a lot. They know that you are the one that's a great match for them, but yet, they chose someone else, and now they can't go away because some of them could have a baby with this person or have a family with them, and all that they can do now is stare at you, at your success, at your wealth, because they can't have you. Okay, now we just consider your foundation card. It also can say that you're somebody whom loves to build your foundation. You could be very wise that you want a partnership that's friendship first before, making it as lovers. That's what you are. That's why this person see you as somebody that's really patient. And they could be somebody who's rushing into things, and that's why they fall into the trap of that. That's why they fell into the wrong person. And it says here, look at how committed you are to love. So you're also a loyal person. That's what they like. But yet now that it's over, they want to say sorry. Okay. Now anyway, these are the messages for you. Should I clarify? They say no. Okay, clarify. No. Okay, clarify if I can't explain, they say. So anyway, you can tell me that you love me. So they could have missed that you're kind of expressive with your love. They like how you express it, okay? And the next is, I'm stumbling in the dark. So yeah, as I told you, that this person was not in a good place because could be they're dating a karmic or a wrong person. And for some of them, they know that they can't have you anymore. That's why they're sad. So in your eyes, I saw something true. So what also that they like about you is you're an authentic person. And if you really love me, come on, let it show. So it really show here that you are great at showing your love and affection. Okay, and that's the reason why they could be waiting to come back and give them some hope, some signs that you're still interested. But I don't really see that you are, guys. That's why give them a cold shoulder. You lessen the distance. See, they got used to you in, the approaching thing. They could be somebody who's shy to approach, and you're the one whom usually take the initiative to talk to them in the beginning. So I can't live without you, and that's the reason why they're crying, because you are everything that they need. But yet they chose someone else. They're not appreciative of what they currently have. Don't surrender because you can win. Both of us are lonely, so I believe that it's only this person who is lonely. And could be in the beginning you are too, because you're the one who broke your heart. I've never been an open book. So this could be your energy, because as I see here, you're not somebody who is prideful. You have everything going on, yet you are not somebody who, brag about those things. I didn't see the possibility. So I feel like they will say this to you, that they thought that this connection is not gonna work out. That's the reason why they chose someone else. I want to change. So they are aware that they are immature, and they do want to be like you. Honestly, you triggered them to change. You hear what's deep inside. So what they like about you is that if if they are lonely or they're problematic, you're always there when they're in need. That's why they like you. You are the one, and then there was something missing. So this could be the lesson that they need to learn, is that they need to be somebody whom, be appreciative of what they currently have, and be somebody who don't rush things. They could be somebody who's really undecisive, really, and that's the reason why this person broke your heart. They can't make up their mind whom to choose, so they chose someone else. So you are the one. I feel like this person knows that they do have feelings with you, but yet they didn't, they're not loyal. Let's see what else we have here. So we got to this one. So let's see what it says, but it looks like sweet. Okay, you could be a loving person, you could be caring, you could be somebody who used to kiss them on the forehead or hug them. They miss that. Okay, so we'll see. Playfulness, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So they could have remembered that you could be somebody who cheered them up whenever they're lonely. You've always been there for your friends. Okay, and that's why they really miss that. They do really feel regretful of not choosing you as their partner. See, they're really reminiscing about the past. And I can hardly speak with this one. I feel like they're having a hard time to say this to you. Honestly, they could be somebody who's pretending to be okay, though they're not okay. So what we got here, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So I feel here that what they like about you, that you contemplate on things and you see different perspective of things. And I feel like if ever they could be thinking or making a decision, they're gonna think what will number one will do, kind of vibe thing. They do like you a lot, I feel. So you could be somebody also who miss a free person or free spirited individual. You could be freedom loving, you could love to travel as well. So let's see what else we got. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So you are a go-getter. That's what they like. You do inspire others to go after their goals and their dreams. And yeah, you bring light to the room. You add passion to everyone. Like if ever one is depressed, you are there. You're really a great friend, a great healer too. See that there's someone who's crying here, and the other one is loving, like hugging this person that is crying. They could be somebody who misses that kind of love that you give. So let's see what we got here. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So you could be somebody who's a great supporter, a great healer too. Okay, you could heal people whenever they're sad. You're cheerful. You're somebody whom is a healer towards this person. They could have experienced that let's say they don't have money or they have problems, and you help them. That's what I feel. And when you help them, when you give something to them, it heals them. So you do have a healing power. Some of you're not aware about it, but you're aware that you are a giver. It's because whatever you give will give inspiration, or will heal the people that are lonely, will cheer people up, the angels say. So this could be you. Okay, you could be somebody who loves to meditate and looks within your heart. Okay, so let's see what it says here. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light. Create a room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So another thing what they like about you is that you have been through a lot, but you're still hopeful. Okay, and what they like about you is that despite of you being depressed, you have creative ideas. like inspiration, like it's never ending possibilities. Wow, this is cute. Okay, they do have the hearts for you, but yeah, this is you now. Like you're kind of upset of what they did, and yet they love you, you know. Let's see what it says here. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So you could be somebody, yeah, who has been hurt, who has been betrayed, or has gone through a lot of things, and it made you very mature, you know. And that's what they need to learn as well. That this is just, you know, a lesson that they need to learn, that they should be somebody whom, you know, see their blessings first before, you know, try to look to another grass, right? And this person is distorted, the angels say, like they haven't grown mature yet. But in time they will. They just need to change, okay, by their experiences. And that's why I feel like they do want to open up to you. They do want to apologize. They miss your care and support because currently right now they are hurting, like no one wants to talk to them. Because could be they taste their own medicine, could be they say mean things about you when they broke your heart just to defend themselves that they are not the one who cheated, or they could hide their crime, you know, by saying that you're a bad person but you are really a good person. Number 1, is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose 1, and sending you all peace, love, and light. By everything that they did to you, the angels say it backfired on them. So if you're really worried about your reputation, don't worry, because people knows that you're the one who's honest here, who's authentic, you know. And people know you for who you are, that you're lovable, you're caring, and nurturing. Forgive, the video was cut, so is there anything else, angels? They tell that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Okay, the angels say now that they realize the truth, that you are an authentic person. You are really a great loss. They have been crying day and night, and even they are keeping secrets or hiding to others that they're still into you. Alright, so is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose 1, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hey guys, for those who chose number 2, which is look to your inner strength card, here is your reading. So let's see what does your person likes about you, number 2. So this is the overall theme of this reading. You got loyal heart, and you also have happy. I feel like this person could be smiling whenever you're around, or whenever you're posting something in social media, or whenever you send them a message. I do see that this person likes you a lot. They could have even crushed on you, like they blush whenever you're around. But let's see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does the person of number 2 likes about them. One more, they say. So let's see. I'm sensing the song I Can't Stop Me. I will just write it down after this, guys. I might get confused. I just hope I remember. Alright, another. I really smile right now, oh my gosh. This person really is in love with you, honestly. I can't stop smiling in your pile. Oh my gosh. Like I feel lighthearted. I feel like this person is aware that they're in love with you, and some of them they wish that you could be single, or you could be somebody that likes them too. If ever you are single, they're happy, you know. One more, some of you could already be involved in with a person. There could be a third party situation here, but let's see. Okay, but they do really like you. So let's check with your cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does the person of number 2 likes about them. Another, they say so. One more. So let's see. Really, that song really pops in my head. It can't stop me. One more. It's a Korean song, but I'm hoping to see an English version of the lyrics. Anyway, this is the overall energy, and that's in either way, they say. So what is the outcome? You could be an outcast or just a person who always was in introvert or hermit, okay? Like, I feel like you're away from the crowd kind of vibe thing. But yet, I do see that despite of you being, let's say, an introvert, you could be sometimes loud. Like, your attitude changes, okay? Like, you seem very interesting, okay? In this person's eyes, like you're someone that they're interested in. They always wonder what's next. Okay, now let's see. We'll clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I feel like this person could be depressed or lonely these days. Could be there's something going on with their life. And I feel like they could be hiding it from you. And another reason why they don't talk much, because they could have some issues that they need to resolve first. And I feel like they're manifesting you slowly but surely. And they know that on the right timing, you guys will be together again. Okay, so this person is taking their sweet time. And they love the sweet talk that you guys do have. You could be friends with this person. And I feel like, yeah, they're deeply interested with you, and they're deeply hurt if you belong to someone else already. And for some of them, if ever you do have, they do wish that, you know, you will choose them. And I feel they are crying if ever you chose someone else. And why this is in reverse? Because some of you could be in a relationship already while some of you are not. Really depends on your situation, guys, okay? Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. The next thing that we got here, guys, is that why this person likes you, because you are someone who is not a showy person. You could not be a bragger. Okay, and with the moon in reverse here, and you also are somebody whom they can trust. Because you're not secretive, you're an introvert, yes, but yet it doesn't mean that that you're sneaky. You're someone whom, you know, hides a lot of secrets, yes, but yet you are not a deceitful person. Like, there's a reason for you why you don't show your whole package, okay? You could be somebody whom has a lot of things that they didn't know about. This could be a new lover here, okay? You could have just met, you know, and this is kind of like a getting to know each other. Like, there's a lot of things that they want to know about you. And they're just making sure that you're not someone who's hurtful or deceitful, okay? And I feel like you could be somebody who's honest, very authentic, blunt sometimes, but in a good way, okay? And this person also could be thinking like, yeah, this person is really observing you. You're always happy. Like there's something wrong with your life, and they always wonder why you're always cheerful. Okay, and I feel here that there could be something that really happened in their life. That's why they can't be like this, okay? I feel like they wish that they could be like you, who's very cheerful, who's full of life, okay? That's what they like from you. And then the next is this one. So for some of you, this person really do have a crush on you. And if ever you're single, the angels say, they see you as their wish fulfillment. They could have prayed for you honestly, okay? And their wish has been granted. They think that you're the one, you know, the one that they wish for, dream about. Yes, they manifested you. That's what they believe in, okay? This person could be prayerful, okay, and they could have prayed that they may have someone like you, and now that they found you, I feel like they're happy, you know, they're very cheerful. And I feel like what they like from you is that you guys are on the same page. There's chemistry between the both of you, and you're somebody whom is, I feel like very patient, you know. You're not somebody who will rush things. You will think first. I feel like you respect your guides because I feel like you're attached with your guides. If ever you're intuitive, they know, okay? They know that you will respect whatever God wants for you before you act, okay? But if the divine don't want it, you know, you will not go after it. You're very wise, intellectual too. That's also what I sense. The next is this one. So you could have a healer vibe. That's what they like. Could be they sense it when you guys are together. And you could be somebody that's they're a bit afraid of you because they could have seen you angry. Could be you post something on social media whenever you're mad, you know. And I feel like, you know, you're trying to change. They see that. You're trying to change to heal yourself whenever you're angry. Like, you're trying to pin yourself down and then calm down. But they're aware that you're very terrible when you're mad. It's just normal if you're kind, okay? It's just, you know, yeah, it's very hard to deal, honestly. So within this one, I do see here that you're somebody who's a loyal person, okay? I feel like, you know, you're somebody who believes that there could be hope. Like you're not gonna give up easily. And that's the reason why they like you. Because I do see here that, yeah, you're someone who's stable, you're very authentic, you're patient. And you could have a lot of followers. You could be a leader, you could be a boss as well. And you can manifest the things that you want. And you're a bit argumentative sometimes, the angels say, but what you say is on point. And what I wish that you can do is try to let go of your pride sometimes, okay? That's also what they want you to do. And yeah, you're there observing you honestly from afar. Suddenly I can't speak. They're observing you from afar, especially if this is a new person. And the next thing that we got is this. So they do want a new beginning with you. Okay, so if ever you're in a relationship, they could be wishing that if ever things didn't work well with your connection, you could choose them, okay? They say you as the one already. The next thing that we got is they like how giving you are or appreciative of your blessings. You could be somebody from rags to riches and they're really overwhelmed by it. And you could be somebody as well that's really happy of what they got. You're a thankful person, you know, you're not somebody who rants. Like even if you're not this emperor, you know, you're still happy with your life and you believe in God a lot, okay? That's how they see you as well. And you could be somebody that, yeah, somebody who runs out of money sometimes but still you're grateful, okay? That's how they observe it. And I feel like you're not someone who gonna ask for help. You're not kinda asking people for an advice. I feel like you're very independent. You're on your own. Like you're not gonna ask money from others even though you have money issues. That's how they see it, because you're gonna ask God instead of asking for an advice from others. What they like from you is that you're very spiritual. Okay, they could have a rude awakening, I feel, because based on some cards, they see you as someone whom, like, your perspective is right. They could have argued about your belief system, but yet in the end of the day, they realize that you're right. Okay, anyway, so this is the outcome. So for an outcome, they see you as a blessing, honestly. And some of you, if you ever in a relationship, they're wishing that you could have chose them, that this will be over so they can have an opportunity. Wow. What is that? My gosh. Anyway, the next thing that we got here is this one. You could be somebody who's a free-spirited person. You could be somebody whom, let's say, even though you're working for a company, I feel like you're somebody who's not gonna follow the rules. You're kinda rebellious as how this person see you. Like you're not going in with the flow of the society's point of view. And you're somebody who's very humble, honestly. Like even if you are a boss or an influencer, you're still humble. You're not someone whom, let's say you become rich, okay? Some rich people actually, they're eaten by their pride. They change their attitude into bad, and there's someone that's not like that, and that's the reason why they like you, and you're a free-spirited person, honestly. You love to discover, okay, life. You're outgoing as well. Okay, I feel like they miss a lot about the conversations and get to know together. Or if you guys meet in a party, they reminisce it. They try to see if you're really the one. This person could be heartbroken in the past, and that's why they're very cautious with regards to love life. They make sure that you're really the one. Okay, they're kind of perfectionists though, but yet I do see here that they seem to like you. They kind of accept that some people has flaws. All of us are, honestly. Let's see what else we have with the charms. Oh, I almost forgot the song. Oh my gosh, forgive guys. I will just write it down after this. Okay. Another detail. They could do have feelings with you. They could be somebody who lost their words whenever you are around, because I almost forgot the song. Yeah, this person's feeling heartbroken if ever you're dealing with someone else already, because they're in love with you. Okay, and they could be ill wishing that this will end. Okay, they're sad about it if you have someone else. So what they like about you is that you are what you are. You show your true colors. You're not wearing a mask or a facade, okay? And you're the one that they wish for. This is how they see you. And with this one, I do see here that you could be somebody whom, doesn't show all your cards. There's something that's in you that they want to discover more, especially if this is someone new. But you're the one that they are looking for, I feel. They feel it in their heart chakra that, you got their heart. Alright, so with this one, I do see that you could own your own business. You could have a title already. You could have I feel like you could struggle with money sometimes, but yet you're standing. You're still happy. That's why your person see you as like this. Like even if you're problematic, you're still happy. Okay. I feel like this person smiles whenever he or she see that. So yeah, they do have feelings for you. They know. They hug it, honestly. So they like how wise you are beyond your years, okay? You're very mature. You could be also logical, okay? You're a great thinker. That's what they like. And what they like about you is that you're a cheerful person. You're always happy. Like you uplift others to be happy. And you could be a traveler. You love to discover things. That's also what they like about you. So I'm gonna just write the song, guys, because I might forgot. Alright. Right, so I was able to write the song. So I will just put it here and read it later. Alright, now let's see what else. So this could be your friend, guys, and I feel like they're so in love with you, like they're visioning that you are their bride or their groom. Okay, they could be telling their friends about you, how they're in love with you, how they want to nurture you, and so forth. Their future plans too with their closest friends. And you guys could share the same feelings. You could have shown this person that you like them too. This is only for some, just say what resonates, okay? And so for some of you, as I told you, some of you could have been in a relationship already, and that's the reason why you can't give this connection a chance. This is only for few. But I feel like if you're single, you know, they're really optimistic. They want to give you something because they see you as the one already. This is for the singles out there. And anyway, if ever the case situation is that they are involved with someone else, okay, they know that they need to release it before they give a chance to you. And if ever for some reasons I feel like they could be dealing with their ex, okay, could be for a divorce thing. And yeah, that's the reason why they're not offering anything. So because in the beginning I sense that this person could be going on through something. If not the case about, let's say, exes or their lover, it could just mean about family issues or troubles at work can be. And if ever you receive this sign that they're not receptive, they're not putting much effort, it's because they're problematic. But the angels say they already made up their mind. You know that they like you. Okay, they see you as they're the one already. Like even if you're dealing with somebody who has a lot of options, you are the one that they're looking for, the angels say, okay? And they are willing to take the risk if ever they can. If ever they're still in this problematic state, they cannot make the effort. Just, wait. Okay, the angels say. And keep an open mind, reverse. So you are really their type. Because if we have this in upright, it says here, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So it's in reverse, meaning this person is really in love with you. You are the one that they do really like. And they could be watching you from afar, especially if this is somebody who's new in your life. Like they're taking their time, their sweet time, the angels say, to get to know you better. They're so passionate, so obsessive over you. And then with this separation, and could be some of you, due to coronavirus, you could be, in separation because I'm filming this during the pandemic. Could be that's the case situation. And they do want to be with you once that this pandemic is over. And they're planning about it, okay? They could be hiding their feelings right now, especially if they are involved with somebody else already. Or they could be in the process of divorce. Some of them are encountering depression right now. So I feel like they're not gonna run away from this relationship. Honestly, they do want you. Okay, they do care for you. They just don't show it, And what I like about you is that you're not a demanding person. Okay, and you also someone who could not have any addictions. If you may have, you can, what they call this, you can minimize it. Like I don't feel like the addictions is a bad thing in your case situation. It's just you could be workaholic, that could be a hindrance too. Okay, but they like it though. Alright. Now, they like that you're not really demanding. You're independent person. And with this true love in reverse. I feel like if ever you're involved in a partnership, they really wish that it's over, because you're the one that they like. See, they're so happy whenever they are with you, and they think that you will unlock the doors towards joy and happiness, and it will be a worthy wait, the angels say, especially during pandemic. I feel like they have a crush on you. They're really loyal towards you. See how obsessive they are? They're watching you from afar. There could be your secret admirer, stalker, I feel. So it says here, look to your inner strength. You're stronger than you realize. So I feel like what they like about you is that you're somebody who's strategic, the angels say. You have this strength. They like how, what do you call this? I feel like for some of you, they're aware that you've gone through a lot, but yet you're somebody who rise from the ashes. You're still strong, and they do like it. So, read this later, the angels say. Okay. Now, anyway, this is what we got. These are the messages for you. So, should we clarify? Okay. They say yes, clarify. No? Yes. Alright. Reminds me of the song, Yes or Yes. Oh my gosh, why is it all Korean songs? Okay. Now, let's see. Gonna clarify the cards. Okay. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the messages of the person of number 2 for them. I feel like you are their wake-up call to change, okay? They could be somebody who has a lot of secret baggage, and in order for them to accept you in their life, they should remove the past. Because some of them, I feel like they're a bit closed off, honestly. Like they could be heartbroken before, and I feel like in the beginning, they could be thinking like it could be one of, again, those boring games. But yet when they got to know you, I feel like that is when the bond deepens, and that is when they are sure that you're the one that they're looking for. So love takes time. That's also what I feel here. So I think that is what the person of your interest is saying to you too. Like they don't want to rush things with you, especially if this is a new lover here. They want to know you first. They want to know that okay, they do really like you. I feel like friendship is important. That's also what I sense. They do want to talk a lot to you. Okay, and one more. Okay, they want to give us more. Alright, one more. They keep on giving us cards. So if ever you are dealing with somebody else, really they are hurt about it, okay? They want you to choose them. Alright, now anyway, one more? No need. Okay, we got this card. The future of me is you. So if you are single, guys, okay, this person already placed their heart to you. You're the owner of their heart already, they say. And I feel like they are changing in a drastic level, especially if they got aware that they have these woundings within that they need to heal. I feel really crying when I hold these cards. Like you push them to do hermit mode in order for them to accept you. Okay? For some of them, I feel like, you could be somebody that's very different from them. You guys could be from a different race. And I feel like that's another obstacle that they need to face. Could be, it's against family traditions. But yet, I do see here that they do really like you, They want to make it happen. That you guys will be in the end, okay? I feel like they do like you. They want to put the work in, okay? And they want to defend you with their family if ever the case situation is that they're dealing with a traditional family. So we got take time to realize. So what I want you to know is that, wow, they will make the move. And also they want you to realize how they feel, what's been going on in their life right now. That's why they can't offer anything. I feel like they are, for some of them, involved with somebody else that they need to resolve first. But they're saying that once that they're ready, they will put in an effort, okay? You just have to wait, which is really sad, you know. But yet your person do wants to pamper you with gifts, okay? Could be their love language is giving you gifts, okay? Because with the heart here, you own their heart. And if ever you're not sure with your person, they also want to say, take time to realize that, you know, they are worthy, you know, of this love. The next is I belong with you. So I feel like they're really eyeing you from afar. Okay, they're very possessive, honestly, and they have been hurt in the past, I feel, and that's the reason why they are very observant of you. They make sure that you're different from those people that hurt them. But they do like you. The thing that they like about you is that you're very patient. You're very wise as well. You could be a good teacher and you guys have good chemistry, and that's the reason why they chose you as a partner. And you could be also independent. That's why they like you. I'll wait for you, my love. So I feel like if ever you are with someone else, they will wait. They will wait that you guys will end the connection, okay, with somebody else. And if ever this is about a pandemic or something that there's a blockage here, I feel could be their problems, you know. Once that this is over, they will come back to you. Anyway, let's see what else we have. I feel like they also want you to wait for them. You're the one who won my heart. See, they really do like you. You could be friends, you know. And with this, I feel like you are their weakness, honestly. And they could be smiling. They can't stop themselves on how they feel. And I need to breathe. Probably it overwhelms them, my gosh. For some of them, if ever you're dealing with somebody else, they're very heartbroken about it. They want you to choose them honestly, and they are willing to offer you this commitment, okay? Everything's easy now, so the angels say once that they're ready, they will offer you this cup offering, they say, or commitment. Once that they're ready, they say they're aware that they're not yet ready and they're just preparing, you know. But once that they're ready, it will be on the rush or on the go. They say, push aside what used to be. So if you guys are friends, they say they're willing to take the risk. I feel like they will fight for you, especially if, you know, their kind of racism in their family can be. The thing, I feel like, yeah, because you are really their type, okay? And I feel like they're really willing to take the risk, and they could be saving money right now so that they can work things out, because especially if there's family dynamic that's blocking this connection, they have to, you know, save money to be on their own or to live somewhere far away from their family, because they are, for some of them, their family could not be welcoming you, honestly. So the next thing that we got is I can't take it, I don't understand. I feel like, yeah, they do really have a crush on you. Like, they can stop smiling and blushing whenever you speak to them, even a single message. Oh my gosh, it will make them happy. It will turn their world upside down, and you make them stop their work, you know. And yeah, they can't stop thinking about you. For some of them, they could be fantasizing about you at night. Okay, and I feel like if ever there's some problems here, I think that, yeah, they're working towards it, honestly speaking, and they're planning behind closed doors. And I feel like they're too afraid of rejection, but yet I feel like they are optimistic, okay? They think positive about this connection. I feel like they're willing to risk their heart Like, I feel like they're more in fear if ever they will not say to you how they feel. You know, like for them it's better to have their heart broken rather than not to at all say how they feel. So let's see about your song. Okay, so we got I Can't Stop Me by Twice. I feel it deep inside, I'm gonna lose this fight. You're my forbidden fruit, pretend that there's no rules. You pull me over to the red line, I can't escape it. You're my weakness and you're my vice. In the shadows, you're the only highlight. Wow, isn't it sweet? So I feel like it's also, saying about the struggle that they had, right? Like you are their hope, like you are the light, at the end of the tunnel, and that's why they keep on fighting, for their life. And yeah, they're willing to take the risk with this one. They're so in love, really. This is a sweet person. I really feel still smiling, and I feel like my face is blushing. Alright, so anyway, here are your cards. So what it says, really beautiful girl. So they're so joy. Okay, I feel like they do really like you. They do feel that, they do have feelings. They do acknowledge it, honestly. So what we have here, only time will tell. So I think here that, yeah, with this connection, they know that both of you needs to wait. I feel like, yeah, it has to be in separation because this person really needs to complete something at the end of a cycle. I feel even you too. Okay, and I feel like it's also for that transformation thing or healing. They could be crying, especially if their family can't accept you, if this is about family dynamic or traditions. Okay, of course they have to fight for you, right? But they intuitively know that you are the one that they like and they will go after it. So rather than remain single forever, that's also what I sense. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers all transformations, all things. So wow, isn't it sweet? So if ever you guys are friends, it will turn into lovers, guys, especially if you're single. Because look at that, passion ignites. My gosh. Speaking of passion, oh my gosh, this person really fantasizes about you, I believe. This is my passion card. So you got passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present and joy. So whenever you feel hot, I believe that this person do fantasize on doing it with you. I feel like you guys, you haven't done it yet. You guys are friends, okay? I feel. Yeah, I feel like they are also protective of you. They don't want you to get hurt. They want to take good care of you. That's also what I see here. So friendship. Nurture the bond of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. So this person wants, to come back to you, they say. Once that it's on divine timing, they tell me. It's really up to you guys if you want to wait. This just proves that your person do loves you, do care for you, and they're really hoping that you chose them as your lover. And I feel like they're not demanding of your attention. They're really supportive of you. They do care. They keep it as a secret that they do have a crush on you and they do fantasize about you. Could be it will overwhelm you to know that, yeah, they do that, okay? Whenever they think about you. Wow! Congratulations, number 2. Is there anything else, angels? They tell that's it. So, I feel like you intuitively know that this person cares for you and you feel lighthearted towards them. It's because it's destined to happen that you guys will be in the end together. But if you're already married or involved, they say it's kinda a chance of a lifetime too. Really depends, they say. But this person really cares for you, really cares for you. whomever this is, they say they are willing to remain single for the rest of their life. I feel like you are really the one that they are looking for, and that's why they're not willing to settle to anyone. Okay, because you are their magic bean, they say. I don't know why they say magic bean. Anyway, I don't get it, angels. All I know about magic beans is about Jack and the Beanstalk. Oh my gosh. So, they're laughing actually. Is there anything else? They say, okay, magic bean is about, they can build a lot of things with you. That's what they think about and fantasize to on what it will be like to be in a relationship with you. Okay, so is there anything else? They want to know a lot about you, so remember to open up, especially if this is a new lover, so they would feel safe with your arms because they have been heartbroken for some of them and they're working on towards the healing process, they say. Is there anything else? Later, that's it. So this person has been stressed out, the angels say, but yet they like you. Okay, they do willing to take the risk, especially if their family is against this connection. They're willing to protect you, see? Okay, so is there anything else? Later, that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 2, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 3, which is Be Supportive card, here is your reading. So let's see. What does your person likes about you, number 3? I'm sensing fantasizing, honestly. So anyway, this is the overall theme. You got regeneration. Now, we'll check with your cards what it has to say. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does the person of number 3 likes about them. This person browses your social media a lot, honestly. And I feel like things have changed between the both of you. You might move separate paths. Could be another person is distant from each other. I feel like the other one could have a player vibe. I feel like you don't like that fact about this person. Could be this person is somebody who ghosted you or has a secret crush on you, yet they don't admit how they feel yet, okay? Yeah, this could be about friend zone. I feel like for some of you it's over, for some it's not yet over, but just say what resonates, guys, because I feel like a lot of energy was here. And let's see, you could be a good friend, that's why this person likes you. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does a person of number 3 likes about them. This person could be posting a lot in social media. I feel like you find it annoying sometimes or sometimes interesting. I feel like this connection could be a love and hate relationship and you don't know where to stand with this person, but you felt like you have to keep your distance. I feel like you're not really sure if this is the one for you. I feel like for some of you could be waiting for a tower moment, or you're waiting for this person to admit how they feel or come back around. So anyway, this is the overall energy. Could be you're in this reading just to see okay, the insight of this person. I feel like a heavy friendship vibe here. Like even though things are not well in your connection, I feel like the friendship is still there despite of the betrayal, if ever there is. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Another tell. Okay, one more shuffle. They say you're afraid of betrayal. I feel you're afraid of getting your heart broken. That's why you rather distance yourself. And I feel like for some of you, you're moving on. You're not really expecting this person to marry you one day or choose you. I feel like you chose to be with someone else for some of you, since this person is not admitting how they feel towards you. And they could also have a player vibe, another reason why you're not that interested in them. They could have a lot of people around them, or a lot of choices that they had, and another reason why you feel like left out in the cold, and you're here to discover if really this person likes you too. Now, things have been difficult between the both of you because you don't know whether or not, this person will choose you. Could be you wish for this person, but yet some of you, it wasn't be able to fulfill. You have seen this person lying, cheating, and that could be the cause of your separation for some of you, while others of you could be seeing this person flirting around, okay? Not yet admitting how they feel. So, with this one, they say, what they like about you is that you are submissive, you're not controlling towards them. And for them, you're just going in with the flow with this star card here. Like if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. The problem with this person, this person is always looking for somebody else. Because honestly speaking, this person didn't see you as the one yet, honestly. That's why they didn't accept your cup, or they're not seeing what's in front of them. And that's why your guardian angel, on the other hand, is kinda warning you signs that this person has a tendency to break your heart, while some of you are in love with this person. And that's the reason why your guardian angel is really kind of defensive, with regards to this connection. You have to prepare for a heartbreak. That's what your guardian angel is warning you about, because some of you are fantasizing. That's why I sense fantasizing in the beginning here. Because your guardian angel says that this person may choose someone else, and it will totally break your heart, and of course it will cause you depression, and you may not be able to work because you're not gonna expect it to happen. And the next thing that we got here is this one. So what this person likes about you is that you're somebody who's always happy, and I feel here that this person also thinks that if ever he or she didn't choose you, you're still gonna be happy with the result, or you're still gonna be there being supportive of them. Then the next thing that we got here is this one. So the angels say that be patient with your love life because it's coming forth to you, but not yet this person. The angels say this is not the guy or the girl that you're looking for, and that's why it hasn't been given to you. Like they're saying that don't go after this person because this is the wrong person here. This is not the person that the divine has sent for you. You're destined for somebody else, they say. I feel like you haven't known this person yet that much, and if you just know, the angels say, you will realize that actually there's no chemistry between the both of you. If ever you guys will be, in a connection, what will happen here is that there's always argument here. The angels say, I feel like you haven't known this yet, due to the fact that this could be just a new connection, or your person see this as something as for fun. And honestly, I'm hearing bells on my left ear, so it just mean that the heaven is giving you a lot of warning sign that this person won't be there when you need help. This person could also be a narcissist, and that's the reason why they will say to you that you're not gonna be happy when you have this person. You feel like you're always the one who's filling the cup. Like it's not a give and take connection. So the next thing that we got here is this. So the angels say this will not be something that you will like. The angels say like they are not a good news in your life. Could be for some of you, this person is just after your money, okay, because you are wealthy. And prepare for this one, for the heartbreak, especially if they're just using you for money. After they got all of it, they may get your blessings and then ghost you. So that's why they're showing you the other way around by this reading. And then the next is this one. The angels say to me that what this person like about you is that you could be a good news in their life. You are someone who's supportive of others. And I do see here that, yeah, I don't really feel like your person really cares if you got hurt, because look how lonely you are, and if people needs your help, you're there. But if others are, I'm sorry, if you're hurting, then no one was there. So this could be a liar, the angels say. Could be this person promised that they'll be there for you always, and yet they're not gonna be there when you needed them. So that's why they're so give and take according to the angels. And let's see about the outcome. Outcome is this one. So I feel like, yeah, this thing has to end, like separation needs to happen between the both of you so that you'll be on alignment and you will realize your worth, because you could be giving a lot with this connection, and that's why your person likes you, because you give and give, you know, though they are not committed to you. They got used to it and they abuse it, and then they run away. And this is a sad part, you know. But the divine say, after this betrayal, you know, you will find your match, okay? And know that this is not really the one for you. This is really a narcissist, a very prideful person. I feel like they are also proud that people likes them or has a crush on them, and they love to brag it to others or post it in social media. And I don't think that you know, guys, but I feel like with their group of friends, you know, they could be bragging about it. Now let's check with your charms what it has to say. They could have a beautiful or handsome face, and they could be very attractive, you know, that's why their head become big, you know. One more, they say. So another, okay, one more, they tell. So here are the charms. So for the charms, the angels say that this person likes you because you are mature, you know. And I feel like, yeah, you could be mature beyond your age. Okay, I'm not saying that you're old, but I feel like this person likes you due to your maturity, and you could be handsome too or pretty, you know. They like how you look, and you have a good heart, and that's why they like you. You could also be a sweet person. Okay, that's what you are. And for some of you, you could be very abundant. You could have a title. You could be an influencer, or you could have a small business. Okay, they see you as abundant because I see this card, Empress. And Empress also represents like a motherly figure. Like even if you're a guy, you're a caring person, you know, you're in tune with your emotions. And I feel like this person didn't see any flaws in you, but yet I feel like this person could see that they are not really worthy of you, and that's why they got intrigued and walk away. And yeah, most of you have been ghosted already, and some you haven't yet. You're in love with this person, and the angels knows that you could be wishing for this one, but yet the divine is showing you the other way around, because somebody else is destined for you. So now that you know, guys, take some time to heal, okay, and listen to your heart if this is really the person that you're like or you're looking for, and pay attention to the red flags too. the angels say, and you will grow from this kind of experience, the angels say, and be wise, the angels told me. Okay, know your worth. If you're the giver here, then your partner should be a giver, should be loving towards you. And I see that this person could be only taking advantage of your kindness here. And what I like about you is that you're loyal. Okay, and you're somebody who could not be waiting for them, you just have your own thing. You could be busy with your work because you have the Empress card here. You could be workaholic, and that's what they like about you. And what they like also is that you stand for yourself. You have self-love. And we just give your relationship a chance. I feel like you're not really that forceful. You're really submissive towards your person, and that's what they like about it. And you could be somebody who keep to yourself, and you could not be someone who complains a lot. And we just make the effort. I feel like even though they show you the red flags or they're not making any effort, you're still someone who loves them. I feel like you are basically their type, due to the fact that you are a good person. And they know that it's safe for them to love you because you show them the authentic you, that you love them. But yet sadly, they are flirtatious, and they're aware that you're not someone who's flirtatious, and that's the reason why they like you too. Like if ever they will be your lover, they know that they are loyal, but yet the person that you question about is somebody who has issues. Money trouble, I feel as well. And they're not really someone who's willing to settle. I feel like you're dealing also with somebody who don't want to have a family, and that's the reason why they're not expressive towards you. Like they just love to flirt around or be in with someone in bed, but yet in being somebody that's serious in terms of relationship, I don't feel like they want it. They don't want to get married. Anyway, so we got be supportive and regeneration. So could be you're waiting for this person to regenerate this connection. Okay, and I feel like you're clinging on to them. Okay, but yet they're going somewhere. As you can see, like, they have this arrow here. They could be flirting around, Make a genuine effort to show you care. So you did this. That's why they like you. But yet they are players, and you guys don't vibe together. Anyway, so these are their messages for you, number 3. Should I clarify? They say no, so I will just read it for you. So you got, there is a love inside of us. So I feel like this person do have feelings for you. Yet I feel like the thing why they're not choosing you because they are not that committed, They know that you are a wifey or husband material, but yet they still want to discover the world. Could be broken hearted. So I feel like they're sad that they broke your heart, because could be that causes a separation, but yet they see you as someone that is really supportive and loving. You are mine. So I think that this person is still possessive over you despite of them not choosing you. They are a bit selfish, or unfair. Like they can flirt around, but you can't, which is really sad. Why am I crying on my bed? So if ever they do broke your heart, I feel like they feel guilty about it. Like every night it hunts them down. Tell me you'll wait. So I feel like this person always expects that you will wait for them, as though they always broke your heart. You guide me, and then can this be love? So could be the love that you show is hard to believe in their eyes. I feel like it's good to be true, and that's another reason why they run away. Probably they are overwhelmed, or they thought that it may be fake. Okay, so with this you guide me card, I feel here that for some of them, they could want to come back to you, but yet I feel here that they will only be if ever you are receptive towards them, because some of you, you're not waiting for this person because they are somebody who's a heartbreaker or they broke your heart already. So let's see what else we have here. Number 3. So we got this heart. And it says here, secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So I do see that this person was in love with you, but yet, they're not receptive for your love, and that's the reason why they broke your heart. And then the next thing is this one. So I don't know why I'm feeling twin flames here. So yeah, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So could be, you could be clinging on to this person. You want this person to choose you, okay, not someone else. As you can see here, even here, the cling, okay? So, this is also the lesson that you need to learn, is that people has free will. If they didn't choose you, let it be. If you're someone who gives and gives, just give with your heart and don't expect something in return. At least on your end, you show that you love, you care for this person, or you mention I love you before it's too late. Because some people, they're very regretful when they wasn't able to say I love you to someone. Basically, it's kind of heartbreaking, especially when we see people crying in the funeral and, they just say those things when it's too late. Right? On your end, you did what you have to do. At least you admit your feelings. But yet the angels say, you must learn how to let go of the outcome, how to let go of the person, because not everyone is our possession. Remember that. Yeah, all of us belong to God, honestly speaking. So release and you shall find your match, the angels say. Now anyway, we also have this one. So this is a beautiful card, honestly, because we have rainbows here. And I feel like you really do have a good heart, and that's why you are blessed with a lot of blessings from heaven. And you could be a light worker as well with a yellow here. So anyway, we got the freedom. So freedom is, there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So the angels say, like, be free from this person, like you're clinging on to the wrong person, and that's why you are stressed in this connection. So for some of you, you already is free from them, and yeah, continuously be free. So the next is this one. So what do we have here? Look inside yourself. Explain what is causing you to feel this way. So I feel like you could be aware that you're really stressed out with this connection. So remember that whatever stresses us, okay, we must let go of it. And remember that in a relationship, guys, relationships should be, loving, caring, nurturing, and happy connection, and not always a stressful one. And the angels say, if this person will choose you really, they will make the effort for it, And the heavens say, I'll give you warning signs so you'll be free as well, the angels say. And be patient with your love life because your lover is coming in since this person didn't choose you. So you also have this card. So what we have here. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Sorry guys. Oh my gosh, I feel like you will have a new lover in the end. And right now you just need to nurture yourself, take some time to heal from this person, from depression they say, and be thankful of what you currently have. You know, sometimes it's also hidden blessing that we don't have this person, you know, because you don't deserve someone who's a player type, right? What will happen to your future kids? Like, your future kids will also be stressful on seeing their parent like that, right? So yeah, it's a hidden blessing too on losing this person. So the next is this card. So what we have here is a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So the angels say you are not wrong that this person likes you too. But yet the angels say this person needs to learn how to accept how they feel. And they're not mature enough, you know, to do that, the angels say, and you just felt drawn to them as well due to the fact that they are in love with you as well. So if ever you were aware about these telepathic messages, it's not your imagination, it's them sending you their words, okay? So the next is this one. So I feel like, yeah, this could be really a toxic relationship already, and you could be trying to cling on to them, so they are not really meant for you. So you got power. You instinctively, I can hardly speak, power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So the angels say trust that you can be freed from this. For some of you, there could be a love spell, you know, that's why you act like this way. If ever that's the case or you're not aware about, I would suggest you guys to always cleanse yourself with salt and water and pray to the divine to remove any negativity that you have, like evil curses, negative energy, or even evil eye. Okay, believe on those things, guys, because you know, you don't know what's going on around you, right? Unless you feel it, right? So what else we got here? So we got this one. So the angels say nurture yourself, heal yourself right now. Okay, so what we got here is surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So don't cling on to this person because you have been deeply hurt, you know, by being in this kind of situation. And avoid waiting on somebody that's not coming back. Just, you know, focus on you, on your healing work, and trust God that there will be somebody that who deserves your love, you know, who will love you more than this person loves you. So the next is this one. So what else we got here? Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So I feel like you guys need to study on how to listen to your heart. Okay, because actually your heart knows if this person is safe to love or not. Believe in the hunches, guys. If you have a hunch that this is not a good person for you, you feel very uneasy whenever you remember them. Okay, you remember how they hurt you. Your heart is not really comfortable with it, you know. Your heart really deserves someone who will love and nurture it. Like a tree, you know, giver. So the next is this. So this is your last card, guys. So let's see what we got here. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So what they want you to know is that don't allow, you know, your craving for love to control you, because some of you could be desperate in love already, and know that love takes time. The right person comes in if we are ready. And I feel like the thing that you're learning from this situation, guys, is you letting go of the outcome, you giving without expecting anything in return, and knowing your worth as well. Alright, so is there anything else? So don't worry, when you learn these things, these lessons, guys, you will be on the right track with regards to love life. Just learn how to let go of people that doesn't deserve you, that's always keeps on hurting you, putting you in a third party that is not a real lover for you. If you're someone who's always hurting to see them with somebody else, because also me, I have jealous issue too if I like someone. Basically what I do, guys, I unfollow the person in social media so I won't get hurt once that he or she has someone else. Rather keep it that way than to be jealous and put negativity on them. It's not good, guys. So better release and realize your worth. And the more that you are focused on you, focus on your work, okay, that is when the right lover comes in. Okay, or rush into your life when you least expect it. Okay, so that's what you need to do. Let God do the work, okay, behind the scenes, and now you just need to recover, to heal from this person. Alright, so is there anything else? Data, that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 3, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 4, which is the Appreciate This Moment card, here is your reading. So let's see what does your person likes about you, number 4. Actually, on the beginning of your reading, did you hear that? That there's a bird outside. Probably your spirit guides are birds, and they could be giving you signs about this person. Or this person could be singing for joy for some of you. Now, anyway, I feel like ever since that they see you, they change. Suddenly I can hardly speak. Could be whenever you guys are around this person, become nervous, and yeah, they don't know what to say. Okay, so this is the overall theme. You got no place like home. You also have breathe and TikTok. This person is highly sensitive. The angels say in your life, you must be aware about it. If something overwhelms them, the angels say they have a tendency to I feel like make wrong choices in life. They tend to run away from and hide. Oh, that troubles them. Let's see. Angels and guides. They could be somebody who loves to post a lot in social media as well. Extrovert person. Not really showing who they really are though. They could be a fake. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does a person of number 4 likes about them. Maybe they like how honest and authentic you are because they are not like you. You guys are not on the same page, and this person could be a bit arrogant and extrovert but introvert, meaning they can be showy, in social media, but they're not really speaking their truth. They're hiding really what they are. If ever, I feel like you can figure it out. Like their attitude is kinda like you don't know what it is. Like you feel like it's not their attitude. You feel like unrealness in them. And they act the other way around with other people. I feel like you're one of those people who doesn't really find them that attractive. You could be dealing with somebody whom is not worthy. Alright, forgive guys because suddenly I cough. Okay. Anyway, it's so cold today here in the Philippines, and that's the reason why I have been coughing. And let's see, and sneezing too. Let's check with your cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does a person of number 4 likes about them. They could be a walking encyclopedia. They're very nerdy, you know. I feel like their nerdiness really makes them hot. Okay, but yet with regards to attitude, I feel like that's what you're concerned about. You don't want dishonest people. So anyway, this is a pride. Okay, they turn it in reverse anyway. I thought that's a pride. My bad. So one more they say. So I feel like what they like about you is that they kind of observe you from afar, you know, and they're just amazed how authentic you are. You just repeat. They know that you're not a liar. I'm gonna clarify. They believe that they dealt with wrong people in the past, and that's why I feel like in the first place they thought that you are just like them, who is a liar. I mean, it's not your fault, honestly. Because, to be honest, some people may think that, you know, people around them are just like them. It's like a thief is afraid of, you know, a thief like them. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Another detail. So, let's check. It could be an independent person, and they do like the fact that you are independent. And wise teacher too. For some of you, this could be your friend. You could be asking how they feel about you. But this is different, guys. This is what they like. But if ever I sense that they have feelings, we will see, okay? Anyway, so this is the overall energy. For the overall energy, I see here that this person really don't give a good vibe, honestly speaking. And I'm sensing here that your guardian angel could not like this person for you, but yet because could be this is your colleague, your classmate, whatever, you are still with them, okay? But it doesn't mean that you trust them, you know. And I feel like this is in reverse because you're aware that you cannot say something or secrets with this person. So first card is this. So I do see here the uneasiness feeling in your end. Okay, I feel like you're not telling this person about what you observe because I feel like this is more likely on describing your person, honestly. Not basically them observing you, because as I told you, they could be thinking like people around them are just like them. And that's why it's very hard to figure out for themselves what they like with people around them. Because they're kind of thinking this way that they can't trust everyone. Okay? They thought that everyone is not caring, nurturing, loving. They thought everyone is bad. That's in their thoughts, okay? And I feel like this person needs a lot of growing up to do. They need to remove themselves from this mindset of being stereotyped, thinking like people around them are just like them. They're very immature. They have a lot of growing up to do. And that's why in this reading, you don't know if this is really your attitude, because I feel it's not your attitude. And this person obviously can create new beginnings of significant people, because honestly, God gave them honest, authentic people that are there to love them. But yet, since this person is somebody whom is not changing at all, so there's no new beginning in their end. They're gonna ended up broken-hearted, honestly speaking. So I feel like even though your person could have think that you are like them, the divine is saying to you it's not true. You're someone who's honest, you know, and you're sent to this person so that this person may realize that there are still good, authentic people around them. Because I feel like since childhood, they dealt with such traumatic experiences or difficult people in their life. And it pushed them for who they are right now because of those bad experiences. So let's see about the outcome. Outcome is this one. So I do see here that your person still observes you as somebody whom is just like they are, and that's the reason why they can find you as the ideal match for them. Because I feel like everyone around them are, masked with their own illusion. Next outcome is this one. Actually, you are an answered prayer to this person, and I feel like you have been a good friend towards them. And I feel like they have it, what they call this, they can't move on from you, or they have a feeling that they shouldn't ghost you or move away from you, because honestly the divine is making them see that you are really a blessing, or you're somebody who's authentic and good for them. Because honestly speaking, I feel like this is you. You could be divinely guided to assist this individual here. You could be a light worker and you encounter these people that are not love, so that they may experience this emotional fulfillment, what love is, because this person has been running around flirting. This could be a player type, guys, okay? And they are not committed due to the fact that they believe that no one is a good person, which is really sad, and you are here to provide guidance for people, and to this person as well, they say. Now anyway, with this one, what they like about you is that you're somebody who's a go-getter. They observe you always. You could be wise, because honestly speaking, I feel like though they studied a lot, though they are nerds, they are not that knowledgeable sometimes. Sometimes they are know-it-all. And honestly speaking, in some reasons, some people who read a lot can get brainwashed by some books that are not really good. And they find you very interesting, because I feel like you have this insight in you that is not written on the books. And that's why they find it very interesting on learning more about you and what you believe in. I feel like they do like the conversations. They like how knowledgeable you are, how wise you are, how you have a potential to be a guide or a teacher. So you can be a motivational speaker as well. So for some of you, you haven't figured it out. Probably this person have seen your potential, but yet you wasn't able to see that. Another, they tell. One more, they say to me. So anyway, here are your charms. So for the charms that we got here, I do see that you really do have a good heart, It's just sad that this person is not acknowledging it. Could be this person really is a liar, and people... I'm sorry. This person may have think that you are just like they are, that puts a facade out there that they are kind, though they are not, and this person really requires healing work to do, so that they can really see the true colors of people around them. And this person, take note, has a tendency to flirt around and ghost people, And some of you could love this person, right? But yet the angels say, if ever this is the case situation, please keep in mind that this person is somebody who has a tendency to ghost people, because of the fact that if something overwhelms them, they might run away. They might find it hard to believe that you're not a liar like them, okay? Actually, this is very immature, and you're a wise person, and that's the reason why they like you. And with this one, I do see that you could be somebody who has a title already. You could be a teacher, you could be a motivational speaker. If ever you don't have any title yet, I feel like they have seen a potential in you that you can achieve this greatness, like you can accelerate than others. I feel like they're not telling this to you. Like you have to unlock it yourself, you know. This is kind of like a bit narcissist vibe in them. It's because I feel like because of what they have been through, they have been in this kind of energy, you know. I feel like this is somebody who has a potential to be a good person if only they change, you know, and put away their their belief system or illusions that's really not making them see beyond beyond the mask, or they didn't see the reality. Because I do see that this person do have feelings for you or has a deep crush on you, yet they are not embracing it because they don't believe that people are kind. And that's the reason why they become players. They're not really that authentic. Could be they're only about a passionate connection, you know. And I feel like if ever you have been nice to them, they don't really believe that it's the truth, you know. See, they have trust issues here. But with passion sense, I feel like they like you could be because you're pretty, you're hot, you know, you're handsome. They find you very interesting, and I feel like what they don't like could be is that they don't believe you at all. They thought that you are dishonest just like they are, and that's why they're controlling their feelings. They do have feelings, honestly speaking. You could have sensed that, and I feel like they have seen you as a kind, loving person too. I feel like if ever in their perspective, they might say to themselves, if this is true, I find it attractive, you know. And this person is not pursuing you because of the illusions, as you can see, you know. And yeah, they have to make up their mind because I feel like you're someone who makes decisions. Like once that you make it, you go after it. And this is what they like about you. You're a go-getter. You have that potential. You have that drive. And also what they like about you is that you don't have any addictions and you're not codependent. You're very independent, you're wise. That's what you are. And I feel, yeah, you're not a demanding person. You're not forcing people to love you. And I think that if ever you guys have feelings for each other, it's just mutual that you have feelings and this person too. The problem with them is that they're not accepting this. Or someone could be a giver or loving towards them, and they could have seen that as something that's not authentic, okay? It's not your fault. It's their fault that they wasn't able to, you know, remove themselves from the illusion of their traumatic past. And that's the reason why your person is not committed, you know. And I feel like, yes, this is how they feel with regards to you. Like, they have a feeling that they shouldn't separate themselves from you. And what they feel about you is that they can feel that they can enjoy good times with you. I feel like they really happy whenever you're around because they have feelings. And the angels or their guides are telling them you don't have to wait anymore. You have found the one, you know, and they shouldn't leave. But yet I feel like what's holding back this person is their drastic past that they need to heal. And that's the reason why they find it hard to believe others. They always think that people will cheat, people will lie, okay? And they could be also dealing with friends that are not really good for them, okay? They could be also with a group of people that are players, that are laughing around, flirting, you know. And I'm sensing here that they could find you boring because you could be serious with life, and they could be somebody who's a happy-go-lucky person, and it's because they are immature, you know. They're refusing to change, and this is the sad thing about this individual here. I feel like they don't have respect for bodies. That's also what I see here. Even on what others are feeling. So, and that's the reason why your person has a tendency to ghost people, because they don't really care how others are feeling. So and they are also backstabbers, so don't ever share any secrets to your person. And I do see here that whenever feelings overwhelm them, they run away. Okay, I feel like, they do have feelings for some people just like you are, but yet they're really afraid to change, their perspective too. This person could be somebody whose flirts around, go after it. They're not someone whom I feel like their sex life is so active, to be honest with you. They do need to change. They need to sit down and contemplate about their life. They do really need change. And the divine gave them a lot of chance to change. Because I feel here, with no place like home, I feel like they're so lucky, honestly, that they have met you. They have met people in their life that are loving, caring, nurturing. I feel like it's the way of God to show them that you have to open up your heart to love. That everyone is just like people in your past that will hurt you, betray you, and so forth. So I feel like this person, whenever they look at you, they see wonders, They see the other side of things. Could be they are in this dull, perspective, and you're somebody who has rainbows and butterflies. And they smile and happy whenever they are with you, and they don't understand that. And it says here, appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. So this is what this person needs to realize, okay, about love life. It's not only about, the passionate side of things. It's also about them, being receptive towards love. And I feel like, they need a lot of healing work to do. Growing up, they might grow up in a very old age, guys, around 40s to 50s or 60s even. I feel sad for them. I think that you have to pray to God for them, because they have a potential to change, and they need to have psychologists. They also need counseling work. So anyway, these are their messages for you. Most likely their higher self, they say. So should I clarify? Okay, just read. They say, so you hold me up so high. So they do have feelings for you. They do feel happy whenever they are with you. You could be a light worker, you uplift others. You could be high vibrational too. And I feel like that's why they feel driven by you, okay, by your light. I can spell it out for you. It's not that simple. So I feel like they do love to talk to you. But I feel like they are shy, to talk about things with you, because they will ask a lot of things, okay? I see what you've been going through, so they are observing you from afar. And there's no easy way out. So I feel like this person wanna say that it's not easy for them to change their ways. I am weak, see? That is their weakness. I need you. So you could be somebody who teach others, and that's why they need you. They need your guidance. You also got make you safe. I'm giving upon you. So I feel like it's because of their addictions, or the illusions, and that's why I feel like your person will ghost you. Their feelings for you really do overwhelm them. Alright, so the next card is I'm in love. So I believe that they do know that they are in love with you. That's why they feel like so high whenever they are with you. But yet it overwhelms them, and that's why they're giving up on this connection. But you have it. Here is there any way I can stay? Because I feel like this could be you. You're trying to make this person stay, but yet they're running around, they giving up on you. And that's why they say don't expect this person, to stay. Just let them be. Let them, understand what they need to understand. I feel like if ever they will lose you, I think that it will totally wake them up. Anyway, let's see. Just distance yourself. I would suggest you all. Anyway, so we got today's card. So what it says here is, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So I believe that this is you trying to say to this person that I will not hurt you. I will, love you, and you don't have to be afraid of me. This could be how they feel about you, that you're a loving person, but yet they are not believing on it, okay? So the next one is this. So what we got here is, deep in your heart, you already know the answer to what feels right. So I feel like your intuition is kind of telling you that this person really needs to grow up, healing work to do, and this person also has a tendency to leave. And also you could be dreaming a lot that this person will leave one day. Acknowledge that, the angels say, because you could be giving a lot to this individual and then you're expecting your person to be, receptive or will choose you. And at least in this reading, you'll be aware about that, okay? So you may not give the whole bucket. And they ask you to distance yourself from this person, like separation needs to happen so that at least by the separation they may miss you. They may miss your love, they may miss your support. And it will really pull them back in towards you. Because the more that you chase around, the more that this person will run away and hide, because they do freak out whenever they feel those things. So you don't have to force people to choose you, to love you. If ever they will choose you, they will do something about it. And remember that if you're a girl watching this, remember that we should not be the chaser, let the guy do their thing to chase after us, okay? And you also have this one, so I feel like you do really care for this person. You're really in that loving energy, and this person knows, felt your love, but yet can't hardly believe it, okay? Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So I feel like this person haven't felt what true love is. I feel like you're the one who gave this to them, and that's the reason why they freak out, like they're saying to themselves, this ain't true, and that's why your reading became negative, because that is their own thoughts, okay? And this is the next is one to flip right away, so we will just read. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So I do see here that this person is kinda always like Hermes, I feel. Like running away, and I feel like this person really needs to experience what true love is. Because I feel like they are always in this cycle of, break up and then choose somebody else. Like they're not that serious, with regards to love life. So we have here, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you will be surprised where it leads. So I feel like, this person really needs a lot of growing up to do, awakening to do. So that's what you need to be aware, that this is not somebody whom you will want to commit with you. They need growing up. You need to be aware about it. And if you just want to stay as friends, then be friends, But yet, I feel like in this connection, separation really do needs to happen here, the angels say, because they can grow up if you are around. They may cut use on you being there always, and they might abuse it. So, they must know the value of people. the angels say. So you also have this card. It says here, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So this is what this person failed to do, is to accept you for who you really are, because this person really is kind of telling themselves that you are not authentic and so forth. Very negative person, like criticizing you in a bad manner here. And that's the reason why you have this feeling that the divine is really asking you to leave this person, okay, or distance yourself, because they will ended up breaking your heart. And so you have this intention to love them, to nurture them. As long as they're not receptive to it, what will happen is that they will just close the door and then open up to someone else, because it overwhelms them and they can't really believe that it's true, unless that it was gone, and yeah, they will regret it one day. But it's part of their growing up process. And don't worry, the angels say they will give you a partner that really do deserves your love, your support, and care. Don't just force people to choose you, okay? And that's another reason why narcissistic people encounter good people, because they do need to be changed in this lifetime. It's just sad that good people do sacrifice. And is there anything else? Because it's part of their mission work, the angels say. And that's why light workers are called light workers, because it brings light to the darkness, the angels say. Those people that lost their way may find their way back to the Father, they say, or towards love and joy in their life, so that their life will be fulfilling, okay? Because honestly speaking, if you're just a person into the 3D realm, money can't buy that, emotional fulfillment. And by the light workers that shows love and support and care, it brings difference to the world. And you're one of them, number 4. So be patient with love life. If you have to teach others how to love, then be it. If ever you gave love to this person, just release it openly without expecting something in return, and know that the divine will pay it for you one day, because you send love out there, and it shall be going back to you. But even though it's not with this person, could be by simple gifts of appreciation from your friends, from people around you, from your family, from random people. And the angels say that they do appreciate you, especially that you gave love and support to the person that's not really receptive towards your love. Because people deserve love, honestly, whether or not they are close for it. I'm sorry, they're receptive or not, they say to me. Because they have to open their heart to love and to forgive in the past and move on. And that's what this person needs to learn too. Is there anything else? You're meant to be in YouTube, the angels say, for some of you, because you really need to teach others how to love, how to be gentle, and how to care, and not to force people to love you. Okay, and is there anything else? You also teach people how to let go of this kind of connection, the angels say, and that's the reason why you have to encounter this type of person, number 4. Alright, now is there anything else? They tell that's it. So anyway, this person might end up with someone else, but it is for the best, the angels say, because they will learn how much they miss you. I feel like they will end up comparing you with that person, but you don't get involved in a third party situation, just going with the flow of the divine. And then while you are single, number 4, just focus on your work, focus on your healing work, and so on, okay? And trust the process, the angels say, because one day you will reap your rewards. So is there anything else? Detail, that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose 4, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hey guys, for those who chose number 5, which is you are limitless card, here is your reading. So we'll see. What does your person likes about you, number 5? I feel like you bring hope to the situation. That's what I feel. Anyway, they could be very lucky, that they have you as their friend. I really feel light-hearted energy here. So let's check. This is your theme. You got peace. You also got time for nap. You could be an introvert, number 5, and co-create. I do see here that this person that you're dealing with is somebody who's kind of obsessive over you. I feel like they do have a crush on you. I think that you're kind of aware because this person could be giving you hints that they like you. Okay, now I feel like you're just wondering why this person likes me, Anyway, so let's see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards. So we may know. What does a person of number 5 likes about them? Another detail. So one more. I feel like your behavior is amazing, and they like how authentic you are. That's also what I feel. I think that they are not settling for others except you, because I see here that they have seen a potential in you, and I feel like that is also the reason why you felt drawn to them. I feel like in your end, you're sure that this is the one for you. That's also what I feel. Wow. One more. I feel like people are really jealous of your connection, even though you guys are not yet in a relationship. Well, for some of you, it could be, but most of you, your friends gave you this individual. Just take what resonates. Some of you are already involved in a relationship with them. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does a person of number 5 likes about them. I don't know why I sense Wikipedia. Probably you know a lot of things. You could be very wise, okay, or knowledgeable. So I feel like what they like about is that you gave them hope. One more. I feel like in the first place, they are a bit scared of accepting you in their life. But yet, I feel like in the end of the day, you're the one that they like, and they realize that you're the one that they're looking for. Okay, now anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what is the outcome? I feel like smiling and scared at the same time. Probably they are afraid that you may reject them, okay, but yet I feel like they're still trying to push things forward with you, and I feel like the ball is on your court. Like, it's really up to you if you will be receptive towards it. Now, I'm gonna clarify. I'm kind of smelling Valentine's Day here. Like, it's the Day of Hearts here in your reading. I'm not saying that something will happen on Valentine's Day, but I feel like it's kind of like a honeymoon phase in your connection, even though it's just friendship, not yet a relationship, okay? Another, feel like you can feel it to number 5, that you are loved by this person, and I feel like it also bring you butterflies. You could be single, number 5, and you're eyeing on this person too. I feel like the feelings are mutual, and it's just a beginning of a serious relationship for some of you, or beginning stages of your relationship. For some of you, begin first as friends, and it just built up into relationship. I feel like this person has a huge tower moment and realization that, I feel like they just kind of got away from a breakup, I feel, for some of them. And that's why they didn't push this connection forward yet, because they're still healing. If that's the case situation, if you're wondering why this person's not coming in. But they say make sure that you're just minding your own business and letting this person heal. The angels say you don't have to push them, because if ever they're hurt, they're not in the mood for love yet, because they might accidentally put a burden in you by them remembering the ex, which is not really healthy, right? I feel like you're aware that this person was still healing. Alright, now anyway, so this is your card. So for this one, what they like about you is that they can share anything with you. There's really chemistry between the both of you, and I feel like they are seeing you in a good way, honestly. Like, you will be able to, you're trustworthy, you're a good friend, you're a supporter, okay? And they can be able to build something. I feel like for some of them, they just got away from a breakup and they see you as a rebound, but yet I don't really feel like they want to burden you. I feel like they want to take some time to calm down. I feel like if ever they're reaching out to you now, could be because they're not in a relationship anymore. Could be in the past, this could be a third party connection, but now it's not, okay? And I have a feeling here that for some of you, if the case situation is that this could be a person who broke you, I'm sensing like they're coming back, because the angels are urging them to come back to you. It's only for few of you, around 3% only, guys, that this is a person that broke your heart. Can be things didn't work well with you, or they choose another person and things didn't work well with that person, so they're coming back, okay? Only for 3% of you. I also see here that they could be liking you because you're somebody who makes mistakes and admit their mistake. That's also what they like about you. You're somebody who says sorry. Okay, you're not egotistical or prideful, and you're somebody who calms people, or they feel the healing vibe in your presence. And I do see here that what they like about you is that you're somebody who's submissive, and you're somebody whom respects people, who wants to dominate, okay? I feel like you're a submissive one, and you also have a nurturing vibe in you. Just like what resonates, because some of you could not be submissive, okay? Now, speaking of healing, yes, you have. Could be this person experience that you have this healing vibe. You also have a caring vibe in you. Like, you really is a good friend, see? I feel like they do cherish those happy moments with you. And I feel like right now, if ever they are healing from somebody, they just taking their sweet time to cry. And I feel like what they like about you is that you're not somebody who's a stalker. You're just chill. You're minding your own business, okay? I feel like they don't like people who loves to browse social media, and gossip. And you're not like that, you understand, you respect others. That's why I feel like this person already made up their mind that they are the one. That you're the one that they like, okay? And they're just away because obviously they don't have that passion yet in connection due to the fact that they have been heartbroken. I feel like, if ever they're just newly separate from somebody, of course, give them some time to heal. So don't rush things, the angels say. And I see here that this could be what you're thinking about them, that they could not be receptive, but it's not that, okay? They're just healing, so don't force things to happen, the angels say. And what I like about you is that you have your own perspective, could be, and you're expressive towards it. And of course, you could be somebody who set healthy boundaries too. I feel like they see you as a mature person, and they do understand why you have these boundaries up. Could be you guys begin first as friends, getting to know each other is what happened in your connection, and that's what actually they like. They don't like people who rush things, okay? And they do appreciate that you give some time to know them, and you also give them some fresh air to know you too. Okay, and the next thing that we got here is this one. So I do see that this person is not flirtatious, they're I feel like they're single right now and they're eyeing on you, and they're not actually with a Six of Wands in reverse. They don't see success in others. So I feel like they only think that they will be happy with you, okay? And they also have a feeling that they shouldn't remove themselves from you, or you're the one that they chose. I feel like they're divinely guided to choose you, okay? And the next thing that we got is this. So what I like about you is that you're somebody who's very wise, okay? Or you could be somebody who's book smart too, or they love the fact that you love to read books. And with this Nine of Cups in reverse, I also feel like, I don't know if you're aware, your person, if ever they have senses, they might have sense that you deserve love. Because I feel like you could be a serious individual here. And I feel like for some of them, they could have sensed that you're sad. And that's why they want to love you. They want to nurture you. They want you to experience to be playful sometimes. Not as a player, but, enjoy life, okay? That's what they kind of want to happen, okay? To have these good memories with you as friends first and then become lovers. And that is what they like. You could be a giving person. That's what they like. And what also that they like about you is that they have a feeling that they can open up with you, that they can trust you, and they think that you are really heaven sent towards them after encountering a heartbreak with somebody. I feel like they're comparing you could be with your ex that broke their heart. I feel like, but this is how they feel with regards to you. They feel like they can trust you, while the other, they really feel uneasiness, like the other one is deceptive, okay? Be patient with them, the angels say, especially if they have got away from a relationship. They need some time to heal. And this is your outcome. So for an outcome, there will be a new beginning with you, okay? And what I like about you is that you're somebody who loves to write. They could like the fact that you love to write poems, books, okay? You're very smart. They like your hobby, whatever hobby it is. It could has to do with crafting or handwork, like painting can be, or you could have a good talent in singing. I don't know why I sense singing too. You could be a songwriter, guys, can be. And I feel like with this Queen of Cups in reverse, they like how creative you are. Could be you're dealing with a person that's not that creative, okay? And they are amazed with your works, okay? They're good at something that they're not, the angel added. Anyway, the next thing is this. So it could be really a giving person, a loving person. And I do see here that whenever you give them something, it heals them. Okay, I feel like it heals their broken heart. It mends them, and I feel like it's really flattering. And what happened here is that I feel like with your gift, they still have your gift, okay? If ever you gave them something, they keep it, but they feel very sad whenever they see the gift, especially if things didn't go well between the both of you, because some of you, 3% of you, encounter heartbreak with this person and they're sad of losing you, okay? It made them remember you. They keep it, but it hurts them. So what I like about you is that you're somebody who overgives sometimes. They say, you are a giver, you are a nurturer. I feel like you could be dealing with somebody that doesn't overgive, And yeah, they think that it's very rare for someone who will give something, who will give money to the poor and so forth. I feel like you inspire them, that it's okay to give, to provide for others, because they could become somebody who was cold-hearted because they have been taken advantage of. I feel like you're encouraging them to, give to the poor, especially if they are blessed with a lot of things in their life. And remember to give for the divine, okay? Your inspiring, I feel like you inspire them to be a good person. That's also what I get here. And I do see here that they love the fact that you believe in karma. Could be you right about karma. I feel like, yeah, they can, I feel like they're smiling actually whenever you are around, because whatever you give to them, it brings them joy and happiness. Like, they want more. It's not that they're greedy, but yet I feel like your energy is something that is healing, that is pure, that is light, that they haven't encountered that in their life. Like a motherly figure, good motherly figure vibe. Again, not the one that narcissists, no. Like, they haven't felt that yet. Anyway, so that is cute, number 5. Now let's see with your charms. I really feel lighthearted with your energy, honestly. You could be really a heaven sent, not only to this person, but to the people that you dealt with. I feel like a lot of people are actually addicted to you, number 5. But whomever that you're sensing right now is somebody whom you could be eyeing on, or you could be somebody who secretly are in love with them too, because they are too, okay? And that's what you like as well, that both of you feel the same way. Alright, so anyway, with this one, what I like about you is that you really have a natural talent. They say there's something, a title here that you're known for, and that can't be erased from you. And I feel like they see this kind of talent or skill to be forever yours. Like, even it reminds me of the one that I used to watch about wildlife. There was an old man that didn't retire, and for him, he will only retire if he's already dead, kind of vibe. I feel like till the day that you die, that could be your job, which is really nice. And they see you as a wise person, okay? You could be wise beyond your years. I feel like they do like you as a mature one. And with this one, for some of you, if ever they ghosted you or hurt you, they do regret that, okay? Because in the past, they could have not seen your worth. I feel like they do want to ask for your forgiveness if that's the case situation. So what else that they like about you is that you could be a nerdy, or you could be a book smart, you could be logical. There's a lot that, you guys can talk about, and that's the reason why they like you. Like, you never, what they call this, you guys are never tired of talking to each other. They love the conversation, honestly, and you have that healing vibe in you. I feel like if ever they experience to be sad and lonely, and then you just came and talked to them, suddenly, they're okay. I feel like they sensed it, or they realized that power of yours. Anyway, with this one, you could be somebody also that can see beyond the mask, or you just intuitively know, I feel. And I think that with this mirror here, you could also be attractive, number 5. And I feel like with the attractiveness and so forth, I feel like they do find you attractive. And yeah, I feel like it's not about passion same with this reading. I feel like they're authentic, that they love you for who you really are. You don't have to wear a facade that you're this and that, because they can see that, yeah, you do have a beautiful heart, and this person could have a crush on you, number 5, okay? And With this one, I feel like the angels say that you just need to give them some time to be released from the negativity of their karmic, especially if they just release themselves from that kind of toxicity. Because they do have love for you, you know, and that's why they don't want to put the burden of the past in your hands. They don't want, you know, you to be the rebound. Um, they know that you have this healing vibe in you, but they just don't want to abuse that, okay? This person is not a user, which is really nice. And they're here for a reason, the angels say, for you. I feel like they are somebody who's a giver. And I don't really feel like there's somebody who held back when it comes to giving. Like they could be got used to give and then, you know, expect people to give in return. Because I feel like this is what you inspire them to do, to give without expectation, you know. And that's what they like about you. So I feel like they could be ignoring you right now due to family issues. And if ever they accidentally hurt you, there will be reconciliation, okay? And I feel like they made up their mind that you're the one that they do want to marry. They see you as a husband or wifey material, honestly. And I don't really feel here that I feel like in the past they is very regretful of not acknowledging how they feel. I feel like they do feel guilty if ever they really broke you. They haven't recovered, they haven't mended their heart. And I feel like what they like about you is that you're serious and you're not flirtatious, okay? And yeah, you are someone who's loyal. And with this love yourself first, I feel like you have self-love. You do respect your body and respect other people as well. And that's why you're not a player. That's what they like. And that's the reason why they chose you as the one, because they do have trust in you, okay? And they're not somebody also whom is calling on another person, because they know that you're the one that they want, so they're coming back around. Anyway, they're just waiting for the right time, guys. But once that it's the right time, they will rush in, okay? For some of you, you could be talking already, or this could be already your person or the one that you're involved with, okay? So co-create. Congratulations, number 5. And what I like about you is that you're somebody whom they can co-create a good future with, okay? You could be somebody who has wisdom and you respect others, not only their body but also their money, okay? I feel like what I like about you is that you're not rushing things. You're very wise. You're very patient. You're willing to wait. Okay? And I feel like you are always in a hermit mode with this peace. But yet I feel like, yeah, that's why you're wise. Remember that there is a quote there that those people who don't talk much are actually the ones that are very wise, okay? And that is what you portray as well. And I feel like, yeah, you're not somebody who complains right away, and that's also what they like. You're very calm, you're very quiet, you're very peaceful, you know, and loving too. You could be divinely guided as well, and they know that you're intuitively, I feel like, has a knowledge on something. I feel like they find you very interesting. That's why they wanna be your friend, or they wanna be your, you know, lover, because you're so great in their eyes. Like, put you could be in a pedestal, my gosh. And you have this, you are limitless. So you could be a very talented person, very dreamy. Everyone could dream that you could be a dream partner for everyone, honestly. Because I feel like you have this potential in you that whomever your partner will be will grow, you know. So you also have here, you can do anything you choose. So you could be somebody that is a go-getter, you know, you reach for your dreams. And yeah, that's why they also like you, because you're somebody who's money-oriented too. You're not someone who is a user. You're somebody who uplifts others. You're not a burden to everyone. I felt drawn to the daisies. It made me cry. It just reminds me of the Daisy song. Okay, I feel like they're willing to give you some signs, or they could give you some hints about their favorite flower. I don't know why I sense it. But I feel like that flower, they want it very significant about your connection. I don't know about the flower thing, but could be Daisy sunflower because there's also sunflower here. And peacock. Sunflower? How about it? Forgive guys, that sunflower is peacock feathers. Odd. But yet I do see here that yeah, you're a colorful person as well. You bring colors to their life, okay? And yeah, there's really a lot of things that's going on in your connection. Like, there's a lot of possibilities, honestly. So anyway, here are their message for you. I don't know why the camera's moving. So should we clarify? Okay, just read. They say, so we got, I couldn't speak. So I feel like you only have this card if ever they're not yet ready. If ever they're still healing from their past experience, okay? I stay here with you. Like, even though they're far away from you, they are loyal to you. That's what they're saying. I can't fight this feeling anymore. So I feel like they do have feelings for you. And for some of you, they already express it. And I have a feeling with the flowers, I really felt drawn to it. If ever you're into flowers, I feel like they're gonna give you the flowers, okay? If ever they're aware what is your favorite flower, they probably will give it. The camera cut off. But if ever there's somebody whom don't know your favorite flower, but they have a specific flower in mind that will remind about this connection, they will give it to you, okay? So that flower will be very significant in your connection, which is really great. They will express, I feel, because they can't take it anymore. They want to say I love you to you. Sweet. I can be with you. So I feel like for some of them, they're still in the blink of divorce thing, or they're still healing from the heartbreak. That's why they can't be with you. For some, this could be because of the pandemic, can be, or long distance relationship. Just take what resonates. You never gave up. So what I do like about you is that you didn't give up on them. You stayed, you wait for them. And I love you forever. Isn't it sweet? I wanna cry, my gosh. We will make it through. So what they wanna say is that there is hope in this relationship, never gave up, because they wanna say that they love you. They will come back once that they are ready, and yeah, just take some time. Actually, the benefit of this pandemic is actually it's giving us time in preparation thing, or saving our money for some of us, or at least learning how to be simple people, and that's what we truly admire during this pandemic. Anyway, so what else we have here? So take some time to breathe. The angel says. So we have this card, which is really cute. And let's see. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Really forgive that the camera keep on cutting, And actually could be, your connection can be cut off in the beginning, but yet, you guys will be together again. And what I feel about this is that if you're somebody who can't believe it is kind of connection, the angels are telling you that this is what you deserve. You deserve to feel joyful, and I feel like you have been waiting for all these years for this kind of connection, and now you will have it, the angels say. And this is the person that you're looking for all your life. Okay, so this is what we have. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So the angels say they want you to always think that your person is there for you, because I see here in this reading that they're already loyal to you. Okay, and be patient with it, because in the right time they will come back. Okay, and you just need to, focus on your work, and if ever the time is right, they will give you signals. Okay, is there anything else? Be patient. The angels say it will. I feel like this person is willing to shower you with gifts. That's also what I feel. Is there anything else? They tell they're happy with you, okay, not with somebody else, and that's why they have their eyes on you too, just like you are having their eyes on them. If this is your partner already, congratulations. The angels say you found your soulmate, okay? Your soul tribe. Anyways, is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose 5, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 6, which is the love is all around you card, here is your reading. So let's see what does your person likes about you, number 6. Honestly, before I begin this reading, there's a lot of interruptions. Okay, before I begin, I wonder why. Probably in your connection too, or you could be a busy person. So this is the overall theme. You got chaos and conflict, and you also have chopped wood. And suddenly on the beginning part, my throat chakra hurt. Could be what happened in this connection is that there could be a disconnection. Like as I told you, there's a lot of interference going on, and I feel like this person is not that expressive what's really going on towards this connection, or there could be hiding something. I feel like lies as well. I wonder why I feel that. But let's see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does the person of number 6 likes about them. Another detail. So it could be hiding, lies, rumors even. I feel like you're not aware though. I feel like by this reading, the divine is giving you some clues or warning. Could be, they say that they're sending you dreams, and some of you consider it as a nightmare because your dream is not really good with regards to this person. I feel like you do really like this person. You could have a crush on them, but that what you didn't know about is that this person could already been married and they didn't tell you. My head really hurts. So this could be somebody who's also money hungry, they say to me, and they may have a tendency to use you for money. Be careful, number 6. My head hurts, so I'm just gonna shuffle the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does the person of number 6 likes about them. And I do see here, guys, that feel like your person is losing money. I wonder why they're losing money. No wonder why my head really hurts. Like I feel like my head is being squished. Okay, squished like this in both sides. They are money-driven people. That's why they are greedy. They have a tendency to be, so be careful, especially if your person is using you for money. For business, can be for some of you. This could be your business partner. Anyway, so this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading and what is the outcome. I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide. Yeah, money hungry is really, they repeat the same message. So we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I do see here that there's a lot of things in this person's mind right now. They don't know what to do. They are losing hope in the situation, and they could be asking money from you. I feel like you're patient with them, you're happy to give whatever they ask of you. But yet, if ever you're looking for a partner, they would say it's not a good partner because, yeah, this person is hiding something. This could be a criminal too for some of you. I just feel uneasiness with them. I'm not sure if you can feel hunches with this one, but there is really something sneaky with this one. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what I have here is that, yeah, you could be somebody who's a great leader, and you could be a success story kind of thing, okay? And that's what they like about you, is that you're helping them to achieve their goals and their dreams. You could be helping them with regards to money, okay? Which is really nice, and I feel like they like your success story if ever you're from rags to riches, and they want to be like you are, and they see you as an idol, and they could be fantasizing on being your friend forever. Okay, because you're a helper, so you give them a helping hand. And what also they like about you is that you're somebody who's peaceful, loving, and if ever you feel like you're willing to express, I feel, and you're really against others' perspective, I feel. I'm sensing Joan of Arc with this card. Interesting. I have a feeling here that this person is unlucky with regards to money. And you have that leadership quality in you. And I feel like people really feel like they are upset. They don't know why people likes you. Like, even though you're fighting for, let's say, justice, or even saying to others about your perspective, no one is against you. Well, them, I feel like they're not at peace. Like, they always experience tower moment or bad luck with regards to people around them. And that's why they keep an eye on you. And I think that what they like about you is that you're a lucky person, because they are not really lucky. There's always bad news on their meets, and they could be somebody who's undecisive too, and that's why they need your guidance and support, because you're somebody who's very wise, okay? And the next thing that we got here is this. So, oh wow, I feel like they see how blessed you are. And that's why they can hardly believe it with this Ace of Swords reverse. They don't know if they will believe about that or not. They haven't seen anyone as lucky as you are, to be honest with you. And you could be somebody also that has plans, but you don't share with anyone. They don't know actually why you're so blessed. I feel like this person could be someone who's jealous of you. What they like about you is that you're really a success story, and you're gifted, you're lucky charm, you're blessed, you're wise. I feel like they're crying here. They don't know how you become like this. You could be from rags to riches. You could have that hardship in the past, but you managed to heal from it. You managed to never give up and work very hard, as you can see, to achieve your growth, your success here. And yeah, you never give up. And you're someone who's optimistic. That's what they like about you. And I really feel like this is somebody who's kinda a loner, and they need someone like you to comfort them, to make them feel like there's hope. I feel like by your story really gives them inspiration, but it also at the same time makes them feel down and discomfort about themselves, and that could be triggering them to change their perspective, or to just know that they will be successful one day. Anyway, so what we got here is this as well. So You could be a musician, you could have a good voice as well, you could have that healing vibe, and you could be a YouTuber for some, or influencer, you have a lot of followers. I feel like what they like about is about money. Saying honestly. And that's why they wanna be with you. Because I do see here that you are a good friend to have. Everyone wants to be with you, honestly speaking. I feel like, yeah, they feel drawn to your energy because you could be a light worker, or people just find you as a kind person. As somebody who enlightens people, someone who's an inspiration. Okay, and a lot of people are actually jealous of you, number 6. I'm not sure if you're aware about it, And I think that you're somebody who could guide them towards the right direction. That's what I see. Can hardly speak. Could be this person is shy to tell you what's really going on with your life, because things are not going well and they do really need your help. I feel like the thing that we handle this reading is when they want your help. Yeah, you are a hope. What they like about you is that you're a wise, you're a good leader, you're a boss of your own company. For some of you, you have a high position and people do listen to you. You have leadership quality. You have a lot of skills that overwhelms them. They put you in a pedestal, honestly. For some of you, this could be your jealous friend, okay, or colleague. So we already handled this. Sorry, guys. Anyway, this is the outcome. So for an outcome, I do see here that you're somebody who don't need to switch your job because you are on the right track with regards to your career. Okay, and I feel like that's why they're jealous of you, because I feel like whomever this is, they haven't find the right job for them. Okay, they're not really sure if they are on the right path, to be honest with you. Yeah, I feel like you don't, what they like about you is that you're someone who stays as a friend. You're not someone who will, what they call this, who will leave people that are poor. I feel like you're welcoming towards the poor, even though you got rich, you got a title, you got everything, You're very down to earth. Like, you're very spiritual too, I feel. You're a good thinker, listener. You are one of a kind. That's what I feel here. Like, you don't use your power, you don't use your bossy vibe to control others. That's what they like. Okay, you have that aura in you that you're very different. It's very rare to find, honestly. So I feel like a lot of people wants to keep you around, honestly speaking. So anyway, let's see with your charms what we have here. One more, they say. They could be argumentative and you just let them talk. Because I see it here. You're not fighting or arguing with them. You're very patient. You're a good leader, honestly. You respect people's opinions. That's also what they like. Okay, you're not gonna argue. Anyway, so what we got here is that, yeah, this person really needs healing work to do. I feel like you could have this healing vibe in you. For some of you, you could have a gift of healing voice, okay? That can be, or you heal others that are in deep depression. And if ever someone needs your help, you're always there, okay? You could be a star, honestly speaking, and I feel like some people don't like it, They're just envious or jealous of who you are, of your wealth, whatever it is, okay? And what I like about you is that you're a caring person and you're really a success story. And I feel like you're guiding others to reach the top, okay? And yeah, you have that title. This person, whoever they are, they like that you are independent. They like that they can depend on you. And this is a money-driven person, they say. And I feel like they just unhappy that for some of them they have to leave you because they have a partner already. If you're asking about a relationship, They could be dealing with a toxic partner, but you're the one that they like. That's why they're sad and lonely that they have to leave you. I feel like they don't really say that they're dealing with someone else because they're lucky with regards to having you as somebody who's around, you know. And yeah, this person could be jealous of you, of your success. And I feel like they're just not saying anything to you about what they're hiding because you're gonna be angry and they will end up losing a loving person like you. And I feel like with this one, what also they like about you is that you're wise and you're intellectual, you're logical, okay, very knowledgeable. Sometimes you could be, they say, sometimes you could be prideful, but you minimize it. Like, if you know that you're becoming like that, you're changing. You don't want to be prideful, you want to be humble, okay? Now with this one, I do see here that if you're asking about a love situation here, obviously they can't give you any love because they're dealing with someone else. That's why you have some dreams that you don't have to wait, or some nightmares about them having someone else, okay? If ever they do have someone else, they could be comparing you with their partner and they are seeing you as somebody whom they want to be with, but yet they can't flirt with you, you know. They do have feelings with you, honestly. And what I see about this one is that feel like they're sad because you are really their type, honestly speaking. Yeah, they're attracted to you, but yet they can't be with you because they have someone else that they cling on to, and I feel like they're not releasing that person. I feel like if ever they are really in a partnership, I think that is just for sexual thing. Okay, it's not really something that they like based on attitude. You know, that person could be good looking and that's the only thing that they benefit from that person. But with regards to love, with regards to, let's say, money, to credentials, whatever, you have all of those qualities in and make the effort. That's why they're not making any effort. Could be you're the one who's making it happen, okay? And I feel like, yeah, they didn't say anything that they have family or they have something that they're hiding because they want to keep you too. Because they can benefit from you. And I feel like you could be wondering why they're not expressing how they feel, and I feel like you do have hunches that you have to get away from this person or control your emotions because this person don't give you love, yet you deserve love. And this person could be, you know, keeping you, doesn't want you to get involved with someone else to keep you stuck. So they can't be with you because they're with somebody else. Feel like you're sad about this. Some of you are aware that they have someone else and you can't accelerate your connection. But they do want to keep you around. Anyway, so this is your theme. So you got trouble with and chaos and conflict. So what I like about you is that you're still somebody whom will fight for dear life. You're not gonna give up, okay? Even though you have been through a lot with your life, I feel like you changed a lot. If ever, I feel like for some of you, this person could be someone who knows you since you're a child, okay? This could be your childhood friend. This could be someone you know, okay? And they know that you have been through a lot, really. You're really a success story because you work hard for it. And what I like about you is that you're workaholic too, you know. And I feel like you're constantly changing into a better person. So you look at love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. So I feel like for some of you, you're not aware that actually a lot of people likes you. Not only this person, you know, and people see you as someone who will guide them towards, you know, success story too. I feel like a lot of people wants to be with you, but yet I feel like you're not that comfortable. And let's see what else we have here. So these are their messages for you. So should we clarify? Okay, just read. They say, so we got, you're not for me. So obviously they could be having someone else already. Love comes to those who believe it. So I think that they're keeping you stuck if ever they didn't tell you the truth. Now, this will be one of those boring games. So I think that somewhat there could be thinking like this could be fake, whatever you're showing, because it's something like can't hard to believe thing, right? Like you're so magical, you're very unique, very different from others. So I just can't erase these memories of you. So some of you, this could be your friend. Okay, I knew what my life was all about. So this is what they like from you, that you know exactly what is your life purpose. You're on the right track with regards to career, and that's why you're very successful. Wow, you have a lot of yellows here. So you could be somebody who's an influencer, but in a good way. I got Stop My Tears. So I think that they see you as a good friend. You're someone who's always there for others. Like if people needs your help, you're always the giver. Okay, so the next is this love feels so real. So I have a feeling here that your person actually knows or felt like if you love deeply. And that's why if ever this is about love connection, they're sad that they can't give you the love that you're looking for because they already have someone else. Next, loneliness starts to call. So that's why they're sad. I just don't want to run away. I don't want to run away. They want to keep you stuck. They want to keep you, but they can't have you, That kind of feelings really stressful. And that's why your person is crying. And then the next is here, my emptiness, and it's still a mystery. So there could be somebody who's wondering about you a lot, okay? They could be comparing their lives from your life. Because I think that what they have is sadness, and you're somebody who's so lucky. Well, then they always have these boring games or things are not going well their way. I feel like they're seeing a hope with you, like you're guiding others towards success, and that's why they want to keep you as a friend, okay? I feel like they really need to tell you the truth about what they're hiding, but they're just afraid that if you know the truth, you will go away from them. And they cannot have you. That's why they're sad, And what else we have here? So we got time, you are everything, time, you are trying too hard, give it time. So could be what's happening here is that they see you as someone who works so hard. Like you could be very busy because before I begin this reading, there's a lot of things going on, okay, before I begin. And that's also in your connection, like you have been very busy with life. Okay, you need some break sometimes. So we also have this one, and it says here, reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So what I want you to do, I feel like for some of you, you put an effort already in this relationship, but yet the divine wants you to contemplate about the red flags that you got. The angels say, because you're seeing that, this person is not really available. So don't cry because you will have someone else in the future, because it's telling you to leave the past. And we have here, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace your possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So if ever this is about a love connection, guys, you really have to leave this situation. They say, and know that there is someone else better for you. So there's 3 here, so there could be really an affair here, that your person could be having someone else and you could be waiting for this person, yet they can't give you anything because, you know, they're dating someone else. I feel like for some of you, really hurtful about this, even about the signs that has been given to you, because you already put an effort, and then your person could have been a trickster, like treating you like there's hope, yet there's not really. For some of them, they could play mind games on you to make you stay. So better release yourself, you know, and take some time to heal. And yeah, just focus on your work. Okay, and let them go. Because the angels say in divine timing they will give you the one. Because I also see tears here. See that? Really need some time to cry it all out, because I feel like you do love this person, you know, you help them grow, you help them nurture. You could be waiting for a long time, yet they don't give you the love that you deserve. So better release yourself and realize your worth, because you have been giving and giving a lot, you know. And yeah, you have been working so hard, you forgot to contemplate, they tell me. So that's why they're guiding you towards your dreams, towards some nightmares, even towards some red flags that's hard to accept. But you have to know the truth rather than not, the angels say to me, and have your heart broken by this individual here. So is there anything else? They tell that's it. So nurture yourself this time. Give that time for yourself, because you have been giving to others. Now it's time for you to love yourself, to treat yourself well. The heaven will send you a partner that will be the one for you, and you just need to release this individual here. And with regards to the likes, I don't really see that they are, you know, really that genuine towards you. It feels like they're after your money, honestly speaking, number 6. And you don't need this type of people. You need a person that will love you for who you are and not because of what you currently have and achieved, okay? So is there anything else? Like, this person just love you for a benefit, they say, and that's why this is not the right person for you. And that's the reason why you have to release this kind of individual, because if ever you lose everything, you know, this person might just leave you, you know. And is there anything else? You don't need this type of person around, the angels say. This person is using you only, but not giving you what you deserve. And this person is money hungry too, and they may have a tendency to, you know, get all your money. So be careful with them. Be careful of their demanding nature. Just leave them be, the angels say. Is there anything else? You could be a walking encyclopedia. That's why they like you too. You have a lot of knowledge, they say to me. Is there anything else, angels? They tell that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 6, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.